Morning and welcome to Ewetopia. So this morning we're going through global warming, I think. You can see the mud on my boot prints as I went to feed the bird feeder. Everything's supposed to melt today. We're going up to +4 degrees Celsius, that would be. And tomorrow it's supposed to be +11. So in Canada at this time of year, it's supposed to be +1, right at the freezing point, basically. And after tomorrow, when it's +11, I think we've got plus temperatures for the next 2 weeks. So all the snow will disappear. Supposed to have a rainstorm tomorrow. And yeah, it's just totally not normal. So our yard is going to go from nice clean snow to mud again very quickly. So I can see some rams at the feeder there because we let them out at about 10 o'clock last night out of their safety catch pen. So I'll walk in and see how they did today. So let's go inside and start another day and see what's in store for us. So of course we're going to start off with Jerry and Jezebel. And Jezebel hasn't been coming up because Arnie's been coming out right ahead of me and feeding grain. And so Jessie's been eating with her mom. But there they are. Hi guys! Hi Jerry! Hi Jez! Hi Jez! Oh Jerry, hello. Good boy. Jezebel, were you eating? She's quite fascinated by Katie. Hi. Hi. No leaping for everyone today? No? What do you think? Are you gonna go leap? Well, your mom's not at the other end of the pen. That might be the problem too. She's eating. She comes in right close to me now. Don't ya? Don't ya? And you're so pretty. I know, I know. All our sheep are pretty. Hey, buddy. And Jerry, as usual, a good job. Well done. See, that little waggy tail means he's getting his milk. That's how you can tell when lambs are nursing off their moms too. When their tails are wagging, they're getting something. If they're sucking and the tails don't ever wag, you gotta be really suspicious that she's got milk, because the waggy tail is kind of like an "I'm so happy, this tastes so good" type thing. If they're just sucking, sometimes the mom could have been out of milk or not have milk on that side. So it's just a little thing, but waggy tail is something to look for. Jessie, would you like to come say hello? We're missing your antics. Hi. You're there. See, she's got attitude. She wants to do a little bit of that butting thing. Come on. Yes, you're funny. You're funny. Hi, Jerry. Your sister's crazy. You've got so much attitude. It's all over your face. It is. Jerry, you just want food. Hi. Come on. There. There, you see? See how nice that is? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good, you see? Yeah, that's really good. Oh. So she's starting to warm up a little bit, as in getting to know you warm up. Still, I'm having to stretch to reach her. She's really tentative about being friendly, but she's curious. But I think she likes to be in charge. She does what she wants. So when she wants to come up and be scratched, I imagine she's going to be one of the ones that'll do that. Well, sorry. She's not going to do her running leaping. I think she's growing up. Hey, Elsie? Funny, after Jerry eats his bottle, he always goes over and has some salt and mineral. Okay, we'll go do the check on the rams, see how they made out last night after being reintroduced. So Arnie just informed me that Hero did pass away last night. So I'm not going to show him because I don't know why people need to show that. He passed away. We're going to bury him. And yeah, we have to move on. We tried our best. But I find some YouTubers want to really focus on death and gore, but I mean, it is a part of things, but I don't know. I do think it's better to try focus on the positive stuff. So it's just move on. We have to do that. So here's the boys that we put together in the catch pen. We didn't let them out until about 10 o'clock, so they were bunched together tight so that they couldn't fight for about 7 hours. And usually that is enough time, especially since these guys have known each other for quite a long time. We'll see how everybody's looking here. I see Glad. Everybody looks all right. No bloody heads. Got some chewing their cuds back there. So, yeah, looks like they're all back to normal. Hi, Glad. Are you back with the boys? Are you back with the boys today? You like that? And Ferdinand. Hi. Did you welcome the new guys back? Did ya? Ferdinand, he's a big boy. Hey, you're a real big boy. Do you remember Ferdinand Glad? He was your friend from before. And this is Hamish. He's actually, when we got him, he went straight into a breeding group, so he doesn't know any of these rams. He's never met them before. So he seems all right. Hi, how you doing? Oh, Fallon, you're such a nice boy. You're such a nice boy. Yeah, it's good to see. They calm down. They're just stupid when they get into a new group, because it's all about establishing who's the boss ram in the group. So to do that, they have to strut around and smack each other a few times. But once it's out of their system, I think they actually like living in a group like this. It feels like a flock to them, and it's rare that they'll be fighting again. So I'm in the pen with the white group, and this here is Big Betty. I'm sure you've seen her before in my videos. She's a Suffolk Texel cross with obviously way more Texel in her. But she is 9 years old now, and she's like Angel. She was always one of our sweetest sheep, and she still is. And she gives us twins every year. But the funny thing about her is that on this ear here, she has a little black dot. What's so funny about that, you say? Well, Angel, who's not her daughter, has the very same black dot on her ear. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like a friendly dot. A love marking. Hey, Big Betty. Oh, yeah. You want to come in for a hug? Yeah, you want to come in for a hug, don't you? Now Arnie's up there forking up the hay, so that's why the noise has started up. Do you want to go get some hay, Big Betty? Want to go get some hay now? Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. She lost her ear tag. See, when their ear tags get caught, it rips out. But we can always identify her. I'm still in Big Betty's pen and just having a look at them. This is Belle. She's a Suffolk Texel cross too. Belle had a story too. She's the same age as Big Betty. And she has a long tail on her because we didn't want to dock her tail in the pen because she couldn't stand or walk for about the first week. And we didn't think she would make it. And so we kept a long tail on her, thinking that there was no need to add any more trouble to her, that she wouldn't make it. And we did physiotherapy every day on her. We had a little sling thing kind of rigged up hanging off the ceiling that we'd put her in each day so she could bounce around and put pressure on her legs. I don't know what caused it. Bad birth. Who knows? But here she is. 9 years later. Still a sweetheart. Also a little twin producer. And very friendly. So I'm sitting in here with these girls right now. Because another thing you saw is moving the sheep around. Now this group just moved from the barn attached to this onto this side, so it wasn't a huge move. Whereas the other ones came from the coveralls and moved all the way across the yard, through the snow, through the ice, with the dogs barking and chasing. We tried to make it as calm as is physically possible for us, but it's still a stress. And sheep, again, being prey animals, they're very susceptible to stress and changes. And in pregnancy, you're always worried that they're going to throw a lamb, because sometimes they'll go off their feed or pout being in a new pen. Even, who knows, the elevated heart rate could be enough to just set them off for a day. So the first few days after a move, we really watch them to make sure that everyone is eating, no one's hanging back, no one's pouting. Hey, Belle. Yes, you're very pretty. So today it'll be a little more looking at them to make sure that everyone's settled in well. Oh, are you going to have a little snooze now that you're getting pet? Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah, you are. So, in this pen, there is a ewe that she doesn't look like she's acting perfect like Belle here. Where is she? She was here a second ago. Well, actually, she's in eating now. Oh, no, she's not. Here she is. Hi, sweetheart. Are you a little stressed today? Are you just a little bit stressed? Just looking a little quiet. Nothing, majorly obvious. And people probably wouldn't notice her at all, but she does stand out. So we'll be watching this pen because maybe she's not feeling well. Hi, Big Betty. You're always good. Yeah, you are. Hi. Hi, guys. This is a nice pen. This is a nice pen. Hi. Hi, are you a little stressed out today? Are you just a little stressed? Come here, sweetie. Are you okay? Are you okay? She's watching the dogs right now. But these are all the buddies she was with before, so it shouldn't be a big ordeal. The Texels, I'm not in love with Texel looks per se, but when you cross them, they get a really, they go from that blocky, like almost like a pig-like look that the purebreds have, to a really soft, gentle sheep. Really like that Texel cross. And of course Scotty's there, surveying the whole thing. He's everyone's best friend. He's like the therapy cat. They're all happy when he comes in here and rubs against them and lays with them when it's cold. And the dogs are just a fascination. Who's that? Is that Katie? Yeah, it's Katie. Okay. So we're gonna keep an eye on her. If she looks kind of miserable tomorrow, we'll probably put her on drugs, just in case. It's almost like a shipping fever they get when you move them. It's hard to believe that such a small thing could stress them out, but especially when their bellies are full of lambs, the slightest upset can do things. That's why we like to move them about a month before lambing, so that they're not too close. Okay, and the Suffolk group on the other side. This was Hero's group. These girls all look good. Chewing their cuds at the feeder. There's so many. You really do have to just stop and look carefully, because I was just looking at her, but now that she's turned around, I don't see anything with her. But they just have a look to them if something's not right. And this is the big group. So this is the group where if you had some ewes with real attitude about their group and their position in the group, you might get fighting, because this is a joined group of Geronimos and gladiators. But these guys are all calm, getting along. I see that. Hey guys, coming on in. And I see they're fraternizing with one of the rams at the gate there, and it is Geronimo, I believe. Is that your boyfriend on the other side? Hey, bud. They're over here now. They're over here now, but you can keep an eye on them, okay? Yeah, you can keep an eye. It's all right. Yeah. You have some babies. Hi, how you doing? Hi, girls. It's nice and quiet in here. Nobody's fighting. They got really nice, clean pen. Fresh hay. Hi. It's a new pen, isn't it? Scotty is a funny cat. He just arrived here. We didn't buy him or anything like that. He just appeared quite a few years ago now, and he just follows me all through the barns doing chores, and the sheep just love that cat. Hi, you look pregnant and very pretty. Oh, Scotty, those are some new sheep, aren't they? So we'll walk along. Scotty will walk beside us along the feeders, meet people. Now see this girl. She's got an udder there, and she's got a really big belly. It is possible that this group could start lambing around December, around Christmas. And she's quite well developed. I don't expect, usually I find the first 2 weeks the rams go in, especially since we put them in the middle of summer, and this summer was really hot. I find it takes a couple of weeks for everybody to get primed up, and then it starts to go. So January and February are usually our busiest, craziest, stressed out months. But I do expect that there will be some earlier, which is nice because it takes the pressure off the January, February groups. I know a lot of breeders cedar their animals to get them all to come in at once. And I totally see the benefit of that, getting it over with, getting all the lambs the same size at the same time. But here we just can't do that. For one thing, it's just the two of us. We don't have help, and it's exhausting with the night checks and all that, and troubles and sorting, and we only have so much space, so we have to make sure that all the lambs are born in this barn, because this is the barn that stays warm, and we're lambing in January and February, which in Canada can be like minus 20, minus 30 degrees. And in this barn it'll stay, usually if it gets to minus 30, it will go to just above freezing in the barn, which is fine for lambing as long as we're around. No lambs will freeze to death. But this barn will only hold 200 sheep, so we've got 200 in here right now, and it's about flowing them through so that this barn throughout the cold months always has 200 sheep in here. So if there's any more than that, we can't house them correctly. So that's why we do it this way. Otherwise we probably would sync them up and get them going a little bit closer together. But it gives us a break. It keeps it really steady for us, but it'll be a steady 3 months, which some people would say, oh my God, that's crazy. But for us, it gives us time to breathe, for me to make dinner and try to clean the house and look after the dogs and do groceries and all the other stuff that has to be done. So, yeah, if I had a helper that came in and did night shift and did all the lambing for me, might be a little bit different, but it's not. So, as on any sheep farm, it's about doing what works for you the best and for your animals so that you get nice, healthy stock. If you are over your head, things will start to slide. Animal health will slide. Human health will slide. So yeah, it's doing what works. I don't like it when people criticize other people for how they do things, because usually there's always a reason behind the apparent madness. So this group looks great. As I'm talking, I'm looking at all the sheep, making sure everyone's behaving correctly. And over here we got Hamish's Dorset group, and Angel's in there. So I'm going to clean out this drinker. Hi, Scotty. Yeah, hi. And I'll pop over and look at Angel's group. Okay, drinker's cleaned out. Oh, Scotty, I see you. I see you. All these animals are so demanding. If you don't spend time with them, you never hear the end of it. Right, Scotty? Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to be a barn cat. Yeah, I know. You look after the sheep. Go catch some rats, okay? We're gonna go have a look at the sheep now. Hi, you guys. You guys look cozy in here. Oh, jeez, now he's following me. Hi, Angel. How you liking it over here? Hi. This is Scotty. I don't think you've met. That's Scotty. Hi. Hi, Angel. Hi. Oh, and see? Look. Same ear, same dot, same position on the ear. What are the odds? And you're not even related to Big Betty. No, you're not. No, but she looks just like you. So that's what I mean. You have certain sheep that are always the same throughout their lives. She was born this way, and she'll always be this way. Hey, sweetheart. Someone came in and said that they would give her a really good home and they wanted to take her. But they were first timers, and I don't know. I thought, I have a right to have a few pets here. Oh, see, you saw that. She just comes right up to you. She pushes you out of the way, and she just wants to be hugged, don't you? I know. All my animals are so demanding. Yes, they're so demanding. Can't get anything done. I think we need to have a petting farm, because that's all these guys want. Oh, Angel, you are a sweetheart. Someone suggested you should be Angelica, because you're grown up now. Yes, you're so pretty, and you're so nice. You're so nice. Oh, and you look like you're nice too. That's you. That's you. Yeah, you're a purebred. I see you have a tattoo. I see you have a tattoo. You're very nice too. Dorsets with their little woolly tufts there. Angel's got a little bit of Dorset in her too, because, well, she's 3/4 Dorset, but her tuft's not quite as tufty as the purebreds here. You can see that those are two different sheep. She's got a tattoo, a woolly head, woolly cheeks, and you're a wannabe Dorset. Yeah. And then you get here. And then you get some that are really sporting the deuce. Like, what is that? What is that hairdo? So, like I said before, people will say I'm insane staying here doing all this with the sheep. But I feel like I really know what's going on in the barn. I know who they are. I can recognize them. And problems, you can see problems right away. That's actually Angel's sister, who is not friendly in the least. So I'm guessing in all that moving yesterday, there's only one sheep that I'm going to question how she's feeling. Say goodbye, because I'm going to the coveralls now. I know. You don't want me to go. Your sister's here. Go hang out with her. So we'll close the gates for another day, and hope you join us again tomorrow.